Namaste and hello. This is TrendyTechnoTalks. In this video, we are talking about RPA, Robotic Process Automation. We'll be having an overview covering what is RPA, why RPA is needed, and how the life cycle of RPA works. So, what exactly is Robotic Process Automation? We can say RPA, that is Robotic Process Automation, is a software technology that makes it easy to build, deploy, and manage software robots that are actually software programs which can copy human actions, the actions which interact with the digital systems and softwares. So, why robotic process automation was needed and what led to its success in the market? So, the rule-based task, which was using lot of human efforts in the organization, led to the development of the software programs to automate these kind of tasks for an organization, which we call robotic process automation, that is RPA. Now, there are many RPA tools available in the market, out of which if we name a few, we have Automation Anywhere, we have Blue Prism and UiPath. If we now start talking about the life cycle of RPA, for any project, there always exists a life cycle, because it's not that once a organization or a team plans to make a software, they just start with the development. So before that, a lot of analysis is done to see if this automation, if this project will help the organization in the way they need. So a feasibility study is conducted which let you know how this project will help the organization and will bring the return on investment. So before kicking off any project in an organization, the planning is also done, which in case of RPA starts with understanding the manual process to see if the RPA tool will be able to copy the steps and automate them in the same manner without any discrepancies or without any loss of data or information or steps. So once this is done and we can say that yes, the RPA tool can exactly copy the manual process and can interrogate the underlying application, we come to the second step in which we see the cost effectiveness of this project. How we calculate it? We calculate it depending on various variables like the turnaround time, which is that is the amount of time taken to complete a process or to fulfill a request. So what we do, we compare the turnaround time in the manual process and estimate how much time will be taken after the automation of this step, and we can compare both and pre-analyze that whether this automation is effective and beneficial for the organization. Similarly, we use other variables also like average handling time, which is actually the average duration of one transaction. So based on various variables, cost estimation is done and it is seen whether this project is beneficial and will bring profit to the organization after some time. After doing this, it is also important to check whether the process has any regulatory or compliance implications, because many processes are associated with the rules which are compliance based. So the automation should adhere to these rules and should not bring any kind of deviation, because that will only bring challenges to the organization. So we should first analyze all these any kind of rules or compliance associated with the process should also be covered in the board. Now once these three steps are done, we can say yes, the feasibility studies concluded. But once we have completed the feasibility study, we have to make sure that this process is not subjected to frequent changes, because the bot works only on the defined steps and cannot accept any changes, because if there occur any on the fly changes or random CRs are there, the bot will either start malfunctioning or stop functioning until and unless these updates, the changes which are there in the process, are also done in the bot. So this kind of enhancement effort should also be considered before kicking off the design or implementation phase. Thank you.